baby. And us in Texas, you wanna try, baby.
Hi guys, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. So this is my first upload in 6 months, I think. So I thought I would do a little bit of a chatty catch-up video because I didn't really make much in my last couple of videos about how life has been treating me. So one of the main things that I should really mention before I get talking about everyone else is the new location, because I have moved. So before I was living in, I was in my childhood home, but due to situational changes and life just getting in, just having problems left, right, and centre, I have had to move. So I am now living with my dad and my boyfriend, and it's definitely been a change of everything, really, because living with two men is quite interesting sometimes. And yeah, me and my boyfriend are still together. We have been together for nearly a year and a half now. So I think I mentioned that in probably one of my last chatty videos. But yeah, still going strong. So yeah, I am in a different environment, and hopefully the whole setup works. So we will see. But yeah, moving has been a big factor of my life for the last 2 or 3 months, which is why my social media uploads have been quite slow. Just because life is chaotic and it's very hard to keep having a posting schedule or have time to find stuff to post when you're not doing much. And I haven't been doing much for numerous reasons. So yeah, I've moved. And one of the other big things that stopped me doing a lot of uploading to YouTube and Instagram over the last 6 months to a year is my mental health. I am doing a lot better than I was, but I did have to go through 2 lots of therapy. My anxiety and mood/depression just got kind of uncontrollable for a bit, and I definitely struggled more than I have before. I've always been anxious and a worrier, but due to several different things and just how my mind works, I began to struggle more. But I reached out for help, and it was the best thing that I have ever done, because I have coping mechanisms now. But overall, I definitely want to do. I don't want this video to be all doom and gloom, so I will do another video on my mental health stuff if that's something that you guys want to hear about from a physically disabled perspective, because a lot of the techniques that a lot of people will use for mental health I struggle with, and I've had to adapt some things to make it work for me. I'm so sorry about the air pressure. We'll pretend that didn't happen. But yeah, so I would love to talk about mental health more. Of course, if that's something that you guys know, well, then let me know as well. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be getting back to my posting a bit more stuff. That's kind of why on my channel you'll see that I did started the rainbow series makeup tutorial on how to do different colour eyes and stuff. And I did the red one, and then life just got too much of me for a bit. And having to sit and edit and have the energy to do all that stuff, it became quite difficult, and I just wasn't motivated for whatever reason. And yeah, so I will be getting back to uploading and posting and keeping you guys entertained if I do that. So my orange makeup video is in the editing process now. I've just got to do a couple more things, and then it should be uploaded. So I would say it will be maybe a few days after this one is uploaded that you'll have a bit more content from me. And I like doing my makeup videos. I like doing these chatty videos. But I would also really like your guys' input with stuff that you want me to talk about and questions that you want answered. I would love to cover loads of different topics, but of course it's like, it sometimes feels like there's too much to cover, which that's a problem that I've been having, I guess, in terms of what content to you guys, because sometimes it, like my Instagram, I have a decent amount of followers. I have a decent amount of followers that will look at my website, but like bringing you all together is really difficult, and like trying to generate ideas sometimes is difficult because I can't do like the normal videos that YouTubers do, where like they do the day in the life or 24-hour food challenges, because they're just not like really applicable for me, and that's not something that I would want to do either, because I like to be different and I like doing my makeup videos, but I also like spreading awareness of disability and mental health and just generally giving you guys information so that society can understand what it is like to be a disabled person in the 21st century. So yeah, any feedback is welcome and appreciated, as always. So yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at with my mental health and social media and uploading and stuff like that. I guess I would love to also incorporate more of my hobbies into the channel and what I upload on YouTube and Instagram. Because I also have a really, really big passion for like TV and books and music. So I would love to like discuss what books I love and like what I've read each month, because I think those books would be really interesting. And I would also at some point love to do a video, even not a book, a video about books that feature disability, because I think that would be an awesome video for me to do. Mainly because I can be like, oh, that's not correct, or it's semi-correct, or it's a good overall picture and image. So yeah, I'd love to incorporate my passion for books and all the things that I love, because I've definitely come back to my hobbies more in the past couple of months, after getting over kind of some of my mental health issues. I say getting over, just kind of recovering. I've gone back to my reading, I've gone back to my art and my writing, and those are all sort of things that I would love to incorporate and show you guys, and kind of bring more of myself to the channel rather than just talking your ear off for a good few minutes, or you guys watching me poke myself in the eye with a mascara brush several times. Like, I want this to be a well-rounded channel, and I hope I can give that to you in the future. I guess one thing I'm definitely looking forward to and would love to bring to YouTube is how I do my writing and like my process for my writing, and a bit about the book that I'm working on right now, which features a lot of things that I'm interested in, and kind of maybe work with you guys and kind of get some ideas from you guys as well about it. I think I want to be one of those people that uses their fans and the people that watch and read that content to kind of inspire them, because as much as a lot of you people will say that I inspire you guys, you also give me inspiration, and I want to continue that. I guess I will just say, like, even though I'm feeling pretty good and I'm able to do this video today, like, I've also had a lot of physical issues recently. I've been struggling with my spasms, and I've started a new medication which has kind of also taken it out of me a bit. It's just made me feel a bit ill a lot of the time. So, like, as much as it's been good for my spasms, my overall health is kind of not helped very much. And I'm just, like, I'll go through phases where I want to do YouTube and Instagram and stuff, and I have the energy, and then sometimes it's difficult. And I want to be honest with you guys about that, because I feel like sometimes I put too much pressure on myself to be this social media queen in a word, like 7 days a week, and that's not viable. And I'll always be honest with the people that watch my videos about what I can and cannot do. And I never want to give I will never fully have a pushing schedule where I go, oh yeah, well this day and this day, and I do this day, because that's not how life works for me. And I'm sure you everyone who watches my videos will understand that and get that life is chaotic and crazy and things can change in the blink of an eye. And that's something that can be difficult to deal with, but I will always be real with you guys about that and say that if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I will put on my stories or in a post that I'm struggling that week, so I might not upload much, or I am uploading something or I'm working on something else, which means I can't upload, or I'm a very busy person. I have a lot of opportunities lined up as well in terms of other chances to raise awareness and help, especially in the care sector. I've got a lot of stuff to do with that coming up, so a lot of training carers and stuff so that they can be the best that they can be. So of course I have that as well. So I'm very busy, but in the best way, because I feel like one of the main things that helps me a lot of time is to keep busy. But motivation is hard sometimes. So yeah, there's all that. And I feel like I'm not always the best at these videos because I ramble. But I feel like that's just me. It's who I am. Like I don't come into these videos a lot of the time with a plan of what I'm going to talk about, when I'm going to talk about it, and how they're going to link. I just kind of go with the flow, and kind of talk about the topics that pop into my head the most, because, it's just who I am. And I don't blame people that will get to the middle of the video and go, oh, I've had enough. And that's perfectly fine. I am fine with that. But yeah, so I will, as always, put my links in the description. I'm also going to include the link to my writing, so that if you guys want to check that out, you're more than welcome. As always, my Instagram will be down there, and my blog will also be down there. I did write a blog at the beginning of this year. I think it was February time, maybe a bit later, around disability in media. And I would love for you guys to check that out, because I put the time and the research into trying to find facts and statistics about disability in the media, so it was definitely one of my best blogs yet. So yeah, I'll put the link to my blog down below on Instagram as per usual. Instagram's where I post most of my updates, just because it's quick and easy and I can access it via most technology. But yeah, please leave your comments down below for any video ideas you may have for me, or any themed makeup looks you want me to do, because I will try. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, because every subscription means that I have more people wanting to learn about disability, and that's all I want at the end of the day. And yeah, if you are a subscriber, thanks for watching the video. And I will speak to you all next time, or when my next video is uploaded. Thanks for watching, everyone.
So goodbye for us. You have to say it, baby. And us in Texas, you wanna try.